Another more traditional way of setting up scaled viewports in your Autocad Mechanical, in your Layout tab, is to utilize named views. Now, we have touched on these a little bit before already during this particular title, but what we're going to do, we're going to go through it again to recap and go into it in a little bit more detail. So, I need a named view now of my plan view. So I'm in my Model tab, like so. And what I'm going to do is go up here to my Views panel in my View tab on the ribbon. You can also go to View on your menu bar, and you've got named views here as well, and you can go into named views there. You can do it either way, and either way will bring up your View Manager. Now we're in Model, so we click Model Views like so, and then we click on New. So our view name will be Plan, like so, and our view category will be Plate Details. Now I just click in there like that, and it's going to be Plate Details, like so. View type will be still. These are just standard still views. I then want to define that window. So I define the window around my plan view. You can be as accurate as you like. I always try and get a reasonably square shape around each view like that. So once you're happy with that, it's just a right click or enter to accept. Now, we can save a layer snapshot with that view. So what that means is all of those layers that are set up will stay switched on in that view every time you use it. Now the visual style is current, but obviously if you're working in 3D, you could utilize any of those. I'm just going to go with current for now. Background, I can have a solid, a gradient, image, sun and sky. I'm just going to go for default there. I click on OK now, and there's my plan view in my model views. So I select model views again, click on new, and the view name this time will be side. So that will be my side view. And again, I've got plate details in the list now, so I select view category there, plate details. Define the window like so. I pan upwards now. There's my side view. And again, it's just a click and a drag to get everything that you need for your side view. Right click or enter to confirm. And I'm just going to OK that now because everything has accepted the same settings as the plan view when I set it up. Now I'm just going to go with those two particular views right now. So I'll OK those now. So I've got a plan view and a side view. Now those are full size in my model. I'll just quickly do a zoom extents there while I'm on the View tab on the ribbon. And as you can see there now, they're all full size. If I now go to my Layout tab here, what I need to do is go to the Home tab, go to Mechanical Layer Manager, make sure I'm on the right layer. So what I'm looking for here is my Views layer, and it's AM Views, which is here. So I need to be on my AM Views layer. So I click there, click on the green tick, and make that the current layer, and then OK. So anything I draw now with regard to viewports is on the Views layer. OK. So what I've got to do here now is generate some viewports. So I go to the View tab on the ribbon again, Viewport Scale Area. So this time when I click, unlike scale areas, I'm just going to click, drag my window like so, and it will show me everything in there. Now, do I want the scale to be 1:1? So I can now set the scale of my viewport here very, very quickly and very, very easily. Yes, I do want it 1:1. So I'm just going to click on OK, and that scales it at exactly 1:1. I then double click inside the viewport, hold down the wheel on my mouse and pan. I don't want to zoom. So I get that where I want it, my plan view. I double click. Now, I can apply a view here. I go up here with the viewport active and say that I want my plan view in there. Now it'll automatically put the plan view to its extent in the viewport. So I would then have to double click inside the viewport, activate it, come down here to viewport scale, and I want that 1:1. So I now know that's exactly 1:1 in that viewport. I pan, get the plan view where I want it in the viewport, double click, like so, and I then click on the edge of the viewport, which is now deactivated, click on the grips, and set the view up accordingly. So I'll just drag, click there, hit escape, there's my viewport. Slightly more traditional way of doing it, but it still works. You'll notice though that scale areas tend to be quicker as per the previous exercise. So that's utilising named views. We'll do one more quick view there. So again, viewport scale area. I'll click and I'll drag like so. Set the scale there, 1:1. Don't need to do that. I'll just click on OK. What I do now, double click inside the viewport, find my side view here on the list. There's my side view there. Double click inside the viewport to activate it, like so. I've selected some objects there. I'll just quickly hit escape to deselect those. Change my scale here to 1:1 again. Just a pan, like so, to get it in the right place. Double click outside the viewport to deactivate. Click there, utilize your grips, click and drag, and there's my side view at 1:1. You can see the scale there is 1:1 on that viewport. If I select this viewport, it's also 1:1 there. So I'm utilizing my viewport tools on the status bar with my pan and my zoom that way, instead of utilizing scale areas.